As you can see, the people from Fear Fair have done a zombification of the weekly special.
Now, your team got Daryl and I ready in about 20 minutes, which seems really fast to me, but nightly you guys have 80 people to get ready. How
Right.
long does that take?
Most usually 2.5 to 3 hours.
Okay, that's a lot of prep.
Oh, yeah.
And so you guys have been doing this for more than a decade now. And so, Brett, I'm curious, how did you get into the business of scaring people?
Well, you know, I guess I've always had it in my blood. I remember being a child, like 5th, 6th grade, I did a haunted house for my church youth group in
You
my
put it
parents'
on.
barn. Yes,
Okay.
we put that on, myself and some neighbor kids, and we built the sets and we did it. And then during my high school years, I got involved with the JC's haunted houses in Seymour. Then I went away to college and law school, and when I came back in 2001, Becky and I actually met at one of the Seymour JC's
Really?
haunted houses. Yeah, back in what, 96?
It's meant to be.
Yeah, and but when I came back to town in 2001, it had sort of died off for a few years, and I wanted to get it going again. So that was the year we started with Fear Fair,
Okay.
and now we're 13 years in.
Wow.
One of the challenges of any haunted house is to try to keep it current. And I'm curious, what do you do, or what have you done this year to revitalize and keep it alive and keep it moving forward?
One of the biggest things we do is an online poll to kind of see what they want. And the past few years we've done, last year Walking Dead, we added downtown Atlanta, a whole city block, and this year Silent Hill.
And are you keeping the characters from those shows as well as part of the
Trying to do a simulation of those characters.
Absolutely.
And we look for properties that have a lot of depth. Like Silent Hill's had 2 movies and 7 or 8 video games. Walking Dead, I think, is going to be around for years. So we try to look for things that are going to have a lot of longevity and a big fan base, and we go with things like that.
And clearly zombies are popular, as we can see right here.
Zombies are huge.
Yeah.
Zombies are huge.
Now, something that people might not know is that you're a not-for-profit and you give back to the community. You've given defibrillators to firefighters and you've built playgrounds. Why is this an important part of your mission?
Well, I think that's a big part of what we make sure we want to happen is that that money that comes into us isn't spent at our place. It's spent out in the public. Community can benefit from what we have to offer, and we always try to do something like we did, done playgrounds in the past as well. So I think being part of the public community and being out there and open is a big deal what we do.
Okay, great. I love that part of Fear Fair.
Yeah, and if you want to learn more about how you can experience the terror of a haunted house, the scariest haunted house in Indiana, you should visit the website, fearfair.com. Before we go, one last question. Tell us what people will experience when they go through the Silent Hill portion of the haunted house.
Well, you know, if you're a gamer who's played the Silent Hill games or you've enjoyed the movies, you're going to find all your favorites. But we actually like to, we want to give the customers what they want. So we actually conducted a survey last year and asked them, you know, which Silent Hill monsters or characters scare you the most? And we took that feedback and incorporated it into our scene. So of course, we have the nurses, we have Pyramid Head, we have the Lurker. We have some lesser-known characters like Bogeyman. I mean, I think if you're a Silent Hill fan, you're not going to be disappointed.
I know people want to know, will we see the little girl?
That's Alessa, and it's not Silent Hill without Alessa.
That's awesome.